Hi, it's Matt from Tubby Tarot again, and today we're going to be looking at the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. On the box it says Guidance Through Lunar and Seasonal Energies. This is by Rockpool Publishing, published by Rockpool Publishing. Now, it comes in a really nice sturdy box. Lovely box. It's got the solar system and all kinds of stuff on it on the sides, and on the back it's got a bit of a blurb about humans always connecting to the mystical power of the moon, which is pretty cool. And then it tells you a little bit about Stacey DeMarco at the bottom here. She's a modern witch and she's the author of all kinds of stuff. Right, so she did all the, pretty much everything, I think. Yeah, she did the booklet and all the writing, and Kinga Britsch, I can't even pronounce that word, Kinga Britschke. She did, there it is there, okay, I'm assuming it's a she did the artwork, okay. Look, it's a really, really nice box. It's really nicely embossed with silver, gorgeous box. Nice sturdy box, you can keep your stuff in there. It comes with a really cool little guidebook as well, same as the box cover, okay. Little guidebook, you can see there, all right. And it's a really cool book because it's in color. You can see the color, and she gives quite a good amount of info on each card. So you've got all the cards in color and then a little bit of a blurb, all right. Now, the way that this deck is structured is it follows the different moon phases. Obviously, that's why it's called the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Now, the back of the card looks like that. All right, so you can't use this card for reversals, but with oracle cards, I personally don't ever use reversals. It's just something that you would use with tarot and not oracle. Back of the cards, very nice back of the cards. It's got a little bit of a gloss to it, not too shiny, so you can read outdoors with it. Nice, got all the phases of the moon on there, and you got all little bits and pieces. Okay, the card stock is pretty good. Not too shabby at all. And then what I've done is I've actually trimmed mine in a lovely blue to match the back of the cards. Okay, so it does look very pretty. All right, getting to the cards themselves. Now, the cards take you through the different phases of the moon. But what's nice about these cards is that it tells you here what the phase of the moon is, and then it gives you a little oracle bit at the bottom. Okay, so this would be dark moon, and it would be the void. All right, here we have the new moon, and of course new moon means beginnings. Now, the waning crescent moon number 1, okay, realization. You can see that it takes you through literally every step of the way. And what's nice about these as well is that at the corner here, you see that it's got the actual picture of what the moon will look like. It's kind of a photographic bit that what the moon will look like. Then you have the main picture, you have the phase of the moon, and then you have the oracle at the bottom. Okay, this would be your waxing crescent 2. This deck is beautifully drawn. The artwork is absolutely exquisite. It is collage, and it is photographic, so it's not drawings. Okay, I'm just going through the cards with you as I speak. It is collage, and it is photographic collage, which in a way, the way they've used this technique in this deck is not offensive. I find that a lot of the photographic collage work can be very tacky and very just really crap, actually. Whereas here, I mean, look at that. That's actually quite beautiful. That's your waning gibbous too. Here, it all seems to work. It seems to come together with the different colors and the actual images chosen. You know, some of it quite bizarre, as you can see here. Very, very strange, very, very interesting, a very interesting choice of photograph. Now, the only reason I bought this is because I'm very into sort of moon magic and the phases of the moon and doing certain rituals at specific times of the moon. So to me, this was it just appeared to be a really, really cool deck. And I must be very honest with you, since getting the deck, I haven't really used it that much. I don't know why. It's beautiful. The artwork is exquisite. Look at that. I mean, gorgeous. The cards give off a very, very positive, energetic vibe. But I haven't really used them. Perhaps I need to focus a bit more on how to actually get the best out of the cards. This is not a deck that you can just kind of go in and pull cards out, your daily readings and stuff like that. It's definitely not for that. It is definitely a deck that one would use in conjunction with the moon phases, with any moon magic that you are going to be doing. For that, this deck is brilliant. Okay. There are 44 cards in the deck, so it's quite a hefty deck. And as I say, it takes you through literally every single phase of the moon. I love that. How gorgeous is that wolf moon? I mean, that is just beautiful. The color on my camera is actually quite bright. I can't because I use my phone camera, I can't really dull it down too much. But the actual colors that I'm seeing in real life this side are slightly muted compared to what you're seeing. They're slightly richer, but they're not quite as bright. Gorgeous, gorgeous, look at that. But it's definitely, if you are considering buying an oracle deck specifically to use with the moon or for moon magic, this is definitely the deck to get. There are a lot of moon decks out there, but this is definitely the best that I have seen. Absolute best. I'm sure one or two of you would disagree, but this to me, having looked at all of the decks that are out there, this to me was the most beautiful and the most user-friendly. It's a very user-friendly deck, for the simple fact is that although there's a lot of detail in the cards, I find that it is still very easy to read. It's very clear what symbolism is going on, what is happening here. You know, for me, this is a very interesting. How cute is that? There's the little bunny rabbit. It's a very interesting, an interesting deck, and I know that if I just focus a little bit more, I will get a lot out of this deck. I think there's just been so much happening with me at the moment that I haven't really been able to sit down and really work on this deck. Now, interesting, this is the first male figure you see in this deck. It's very much a feminine deck. Obviously, it's the Queen of the Moon Oracle. It is a very feminine deck. It has incredibly soft feminine energy. Well, maybe not soft feminine energy, but it definitely has 99% feminine energy. So perhaps if you're finding it difficult, if you're a male reader and you're finding it difficult to tap into that female energy of yours, this might be the deck to actually get. You know, the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Now, the deck is not terribly expensive. It is beautifully presented. But as I say, it's a very affordable deck. And it definitely is one of those decks that if you are, as I say, going to be doing any moon magic, or if you're just interested in moon phases, this is definitely the deck for you to get. Okay, that was the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and you know who I am. I'm Matt from Tubby Tarot, and I would love to hear your comments on this. If you feel that you have another deck that you can recommend, please leave comments down below. While you're down there, you can go and like, subscribe, press all the buttons, show me some love, give me hugs, and yeah, if you want a deck that deals with the moon, Queen of the Moon Oracle. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the flip side.